So let's watch one of the leaderboards. So let's see. I placed 13, but remember these things get released at a certain time, and I usually play them a little early. So let's play Noodle Nocturne, and let's see what they did. Alright, so they go immediately for that. They don't fight the shopkeep, so pretty cool. Are they going to try to kill? Yeah, they kill the bat. Of course, they have confidence. They're killing everything. Now, I know from the comment that I read earlier today that I shouldn't take everything these runners do seriously because these guys are not playing safe like I am. These guys are playing for the money. So they're doing a lot of riskier moves and a lot more gold-based strategies than simply beat the game. But I don't know, I think these things are still pretty cool to observe and see how a player reacts, like one who actually knows the game pretty well, versus me who's finagling half the way. Alrighty, so they got the armor, they didn't sweat it, they just got it immediately. They're at the shop. They killed that guy, and yeah, okay, so they got the same item as I did. I don't feel too bad about my choices. If they didn't really think that the shield was, like, the armor wasn't necessary, then not too bad. Good to know that the tome was still a pretty good choice. Now let's see what else happens here. Are they gonna go for the shrine? Or are they just not gonna go for it? Oh, I see. So they use the spell to break the boxes. I didn't know you can do that. Okay, I have no idea what the strange ring does. I guess that's something that, I'll have to figure out later. But cool. So, once again, here's another guy who's just wanting to spend time with the dragon. I think at one point they froze the dragon? Why do these guys, like, not kill the dragon immediately? Okay. Are they gonna... Okay, cool. So they can get one of the guys. And they blow it up again? Interesting. See, if I didn't watch this run, I wouldn't see the double explosion there to get the strength charm. That's kind of cool. Okay, for a second I thought we were glitching out. Okay, cool. So, next floor. This guy has a strength charm, a weird ring, and a really cool cutlass that does extra damage when he picks up gold. Let's see what else he does. If he picks up the gold ring like I did in my run, that's going to be a pretty broken setup, I think. So he got the boots like I did. Nice. Alrighty, so he's going down. I'm surprised he's not going for the cracked area, but then again, he doesn't have a shovel to get in there. I was hoping he would. Maybe they will. Alrighty, what else? Okay, what are they doing? Oh, I see. Oh, okay, I see what they did. So they moved the box. So the box could be next to the gold. They pick up the gold. That gave them the strength modifier, which enabled them to break the box. Got it. Cool. Okay, cool. So they are opting to blow up the walls. Interesting. I guess for gold? I guess? Or maybe they were trying to see if there's like a secret shop in there. Okay, they got another spell book. I didn't get to see what that does. And then I guess they're gonna go to the next floor, maybe? Ooh! I could have had a blood spear. I love blood items. I actually had the opportunity of getting a blood harp in my run today, but I decided to stick with my unknown weapon. Because I think the harp only, like, gives you, like, the AoE damage. And I was really liking my weapon. Okay, so I think the ring freezes enemies around you. I just don't know how it works exactly. But this is the second time I see an enemy that, like, has some frozen ice around them. Okay, what is this guy gonna get? I guess he got nothing? Is he gonna try to blow up? Oh, he's blowing up the shopkeep. Oh, that's a shield spell. Alright. So they want to get stronger spells versus the random freezing. Interesting. Alrighty. Cool. So they're just killing things left and right with their rapier. Nice. And they have the cool crown, which I think gives them extra money. Are they gonna get the shovel? No, they got the ring of gold here. Okay. They didn't know that they were gonna get a ring of gold in the future, so... I guess 100 gold is a good investment. And if they had the other weapon, that would have been nice too. That's fine. And they're messing around with tempos, but doesn't even matter. So let's see how they fight the dragon. Are they gonna... Okay. Cool. Ooh. Is it normal to have like 2 big baddies in one floor? Because usually it's like one or the other, no? But they had dragon... Oh, I see. Is it because they used the other shrine, which promised like extra baddies? I think it's because they got that other shrine that brings like harder monsters. So now there's 2 monsters in every single floor. But these guys, they can handle it because they have like the strength thing, a good weapon, and you know, they know what they're doing. Okay, and here they take almost no damage, I imagine, because they're awesome. But you see how this guy's going down one aisle of the conga line? That's what I learned by watching these guys. They don't go down the center like I used to do. They go down one line, so that's what I do too. Which makes sense, because then you have less enemies to worry about. So you guys didn't get to see it, but I actually made it to this area because the game didn't glitch out on me, and I actually got to continue playing. So it's just interesting to see how they work around the mushroom guys and these armadillos. Admittedly, I absolutely hate those mushrooms. I also did not use that shrine. I did have a blast helm though. I like my blast helm. So let's see what else they do. Okay, so they're ready to fight the dragon. They're doing like a ridiculous amount of damage, so you don't gotta worry about anything. But I like how their enemy management is like on point. When too many enemies come at me, I just get really overwhelmed and then I stress out and then like, I take a couple hits. I'm not gonna say I die every single time, but I definitely take a couple hits. Alrighty, so what is this guy gonna get from the shop? Oh, I guess because he killed the shopkeeper? You know, with 12 bombs, you'd think that this guy who's going for a gold run would blow up the walls? Is he saving his gold for something? I mean, I imagine for these score runs, you'd want to be blasting all the shop walls, right? I mean, not that I care because I'm not watching this for score runs. But if this person got first place, I imagine either A, they got first place because there's not a lot of competition yet, or B, they have the bombs for another reason. Something that was lacking for me in my run is that I didn't have a good torch. And I guess because in this seed, all the torches were pretty well hidden. Because I remember when I was either on this floor or the next floor, I was blind as a bat. It was bothering me. I couldn't see anything. That's why I can't even tell you if I was on this floor before I died or the next one. I know I was on the last one, so I'm thinking it was this one. Or was it the next one? Why are you going in there if you know there's nothing going to be in the shop? Like, you know there's nothing going to be in the shop, so why are you going in there? Yeah, this is the floor I died at. Oh, and there's the spirit of the shopkeeper. Cool. Alright, so what did he... Ooh, he got the multiplier one. I had an opportunity to get that too. I didn't get it. Because I got nervous. Because I was scared if I fucked up on my multiplier, I would lose my strength. And also, I think, as I mentioned before, the one thing I liked about my unknown weapon is that I think it did piercing damage. And I knew that if I was going to be overwhelmed by enemies, man, there was a life potion. Ah, breaks my heart. I could have had the life potion. I could have come back to life. Ah. I mean, it's kind of cool to see what I missed in this run. I wouldn't have known, but it's kind of cool. I didn't even have the good enough shovel for it. Especially if I was dying, I wouldn't have lost the hearts to go for it. Alright, so everything after this point, I have no idea what's going to happen because I didn't make it this far. But see, unlike yesterday, I at least made it like past the first area, section, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so this is the area where I usually die. I usually make it to like the last floor of this level, or I usually make it to the boss. And then that's as far as I've gone. So here we go. We got these guys. And with the lead boots, which I also had, they're just going through this like it's nobody's business. Ah, this is so cool. Like for me, the most overwhelming thing is the amount of enemies and how open it is. So like you can't really hide in corridors as easily. And you have like everything coming at you. So that's just like, that overwhelms me. But this is actually so cool. And the diagonal moving enemies get to me. And like most of the time I don't have the lead boots. So like I'm slipping and sliding all over the place. And now this guy got obsidian armor. This guy is set. And like he has 3,000 gold. I mean, if he had access to shops, he could spend that gold. But he's going for a gold run anyway, so... Or a score run. This is so cool. I can't wait until I can get to these levels and beat them. Alrighty, so I think there's a dragon here. Because I saw the floor vibrate and shake. So let's see what this guy's doing. So they're... Okay, so they took a bite of cheese. They switched out. Yeah, I would have done that too. Alrighty. Are you gonna go in the shop? No. Because now you know there's nothing in the shop. But still, with 13 bombs, you're not gonna try to, like... get more gold? Are you just that confident in your high score? Because, like, I usually see people, like, destroying the shop walls. But I guess this guy's just so confident. He's like, look at me, I got 4,000 gold. Do I really need more gold? Okay. What are they gonna get from here? What did that accomplish? Oh, they got a shopping coupon? But like, what's the point of a shopping coupon if you don't have access to shops? Does that just net you more gold? Oh. I just realized what the freaking crown does. I think he gets more gold, but he drops gold with every step. That just took me a while to realize. No problem. No biggie. I mean, those are like score things anyway. I don't really prioritize on learning the score stuff. And I'm not going to be killing no shopkeepers anytime soon. Just not my cup of tea. Alrighty, so this guy is going to go and just kill things. Like you do in these runs. I really admire the way, though, that he, like, manages to balance all the enemies that he's tackling. Like, he's kind of corralling them separately so he doesn't get overwhelmed. It's really cool to see like his movement patterns. Because he's not dealing with just the average amount of monsters in this level. He's dealing with harder monsters and I think a bigger amount of them. So it's really cool to see how he's just kind of bit by bit taking them on. And he's also like, you know, snacking here and there. It also makes me feel good that he only has 3 hearts, because I had 3 hearts in my run through. And I was just a little paranoid that I was missing like extra hearts. And the fact that this person occasionally gets hit from time to time reminds me that they're human. Because man, these guys are sometimes too good that I'm like, how are you not getting any damage? Done to you. Alrighty, so this guy's just killing everything. Ooh, what does the heart transplant do? I think, and I could be wrong, I think the heart transplant allows you to miss a beat? Maybe? I think that item is good for like, oh my gosh, Arya? Who relies on like, always being on beat, and Coda? And this guy, I guess he killed like all the pieces. Normally whenever I get to this boss, I just try to kill the king. This guy killed all the pieces. And alright, so here we are at the, I want to say it's the last level. I know this is the level they added after the DLC. Is it the level after the DLC? No, the one with the DLC is the with the floor pads. This is just a normal final level. You know, I watched this and I just don't know if I will ever beat this. Because there's like, all the rooms are small, which is great because I guess you're not being overwhelmed. But there's like, everything's trying to kill you, which I guess everything's already trying to kill you, but like, it's to a different degree here. And like, some of these guys have like really strange movements. Like, I think with the parry guy, you gotta like keep track. And here I guess like most of the cracked walls don't even lead you anywhere at this point. Ooh, okay, Infernal Torch is nice. Gives you that extra like, psh, whatever, psh, the fireball, fire breath. It's cool. I likes. Let's see here. He's not bothering with the shop walls. He's getting beat up here, but he's still trying to manage. He's prioritizing the faster enemies and just letting the slower enemies take their time. Still getting hit, but, you know. Also, still very adamant about killing everything instead of trying to get to the next floor. But I guess, you know, that's for the score. You know, forget about blasting the gold walls, which would easily earn you lots of money. Just kill every single enemy that could potentially end your run. I don't get these guys that sleep either. Like, what's the point with these guys that sleep? And what's with the familiars? Like, I think that's a new DLC thing. I have no idea how they work. I think they just stay in that box and each one has like a little special skill that they help you with. Are they good for you? I don't know. I don't think I'll ever get this far to get a familiar. This level seems super stressful. I would have a mini heart attack or 10. Oof. I mean, at this point, wait, now you want to blow up walls. Why not blow up the rest of the walls? If you're trying to get a good score, don't you want to get all the walls? I mean, I guess at at one point, how much is too much gold, right? Maybe? But like, why are you trying to kill the bats and all the enemies? I don't know. I mean, this is really cool to watch, though. And they're absolutely killing it with this rapier. Oof. How are they not getting hit by the explosions? Like, are the explosions not hurting them? Are you gonna blow up these walls now? Do you get a reduced amount of coins for blowing up the walls? What are you doing? Oh, is it because they heard the little spirit enemy? That's why they didn't go for it? I guess. Alrighty, let's see what else. Okay, cool. So let's see how they fight these guys. So I guess they were strategically trying to maneuver the water somewhere. Not sure about their strategy there, but they did it. Okay, yeah, see, this is the DLC floor. It has like the little like electric pattern thingies. Oof. What does the brown dragon do? I guess we'll never know. I guess we'll never know. This person already passed the 11k mark when it comes to gold. So they're mega wealthy. Very cool. Let me see what is going on here. Okay. They took some damage, but still killing it. Are they gonna eat the cookies? They are gonna eat the cookies. I got the cookies too, my playthrough. I was very happy about my cookies. And it's really cool, the thing that I like about this level, that they have the little electric currents. And when you're attacking from the electric currents, the electricity kind of like affects everyone else. Oh, and I guess now the shopkeep is cool with them, maybe? Or is it just like that shopkeep? Did he just forget what you did? The world will never know. And by the world, I mean me. Me, I will never know. I'm sure if he goes in that shop will be empty. Yeah, okay. So maybe it's just like the other shops? But here they're bombing it. Maybe they were just saving their bombs? But why only bomb 2 of the walls? Why not bomb everything? I know it's not, like, the gold amount stays the same no matter which wall you blow up. Okay, so this person is just... Why are they not on the grid? Like, if I was playing, I would try to kill enemies from the grid. Maybe it was advantageous? Maybe? Or like, you know, I guess when you're at this level and things are moving this fast, you don't really have enough time to really strategically think. Also, Ring of Becoming. What is it? I'm always terrified to touch the Ring of Becoming. No idea what it is. Not gonna touch it with a 10-foot pole. Just not my jam. Okay, cool. So he's still checking out weapons. Very, very cool. 50 coins here. Ooh. Very cool. So they got a little empty heart container. Are you gonna blow up these walls? Oh, is it because some walls are more strategically better to blow up and you get more gold? Because the amount of blocks you can blow up? No idea. I am continuously baffled. I know at this point, they're just overwhelmed of enemies here. They're just not. They can't be strategizing. The song is going so fast at this point. They're like, listen, if I can get a kill here, I can get a kill here. I don't blame them. I would be freaking out here too. I would hope to someday make it here. I don't think I will make it here. Actually, correction. I believe it will take me some time and a lot of skill to get here. But I won't say never. I can possibly make it here if I work hard enough. But okay, they have 6 bombs. Are you gonna blow up all 4 corners this time? Or not? I guess they just want to hold their bombs just in case? But like, why would you be holding on to your bombs? Like, especially because you're this good. And you don't have a bomb helm, so it's not like they're keeping it for extra damage output. I don't know. Maybe they're gonna try to kill something with the bombs here. Is it for the final boss? Oh, is it for the final boss? Because they have 4, right? Yes. Yes. So I guess to make sure that they have enough bombs for this fight. They were being strategic about it. Maybe. Okay. Use all walls to your advantage. Okay, cool. Very cool. So I guess here they're gonna like press on buttons. Oh, this looks super stressful. Oh gosh. I mean, I don't know if I'll ever get this far. I want to say yes. And when I do, it's going to be the biggest accomplishment of my Necrodancer life. You know, screw making it to the top of the leaderboards. Or a speedrun. I would like to get to this fight and just, like, beat it. Maybe? Possibly? I wonder how long it takes, like, you know, an average player to get to the skill level needed to get here. That's what I want to know. Like, this is kind of crazy. But, like, really cool. Let me just, hopefully I get their name right. So I think the one we watched was Noodle Nocturne. So thank you so much, Noodle Nocturne, for having such an amazing run. As you see, I went from 13th to 18th. So as more people play, they're going to just kick my ass more and more and get to the top of the leaderboards. Noodle Nocturne was strategically holding on to their bombs. So they had enough for the final boss battle. That's something I learned. Another thing I learned, learned a lot of little tidbits. But that bomb thing was really cool. Oh, the double bombing of the shrine to get the strength charm. Don't know if I'd have the cojones to do it, but that's a really cool thing. I think I would kill myself if I, like, tried that technique myself. But, really cool thing to keep in mind if I wanted to get a strength charm, which, you know, I would always like one. Yes. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I will do better in my next game. I think I did pretty awesome. I wish you guys were able to see how awesomely I played and how far I got. But unfortunately, you know, the replay function of this game just still doesn't like me very much. Alrighty, ciao!